What's up? It's your boy Riley, and today we're going to be playing World of Horror, which I played a long time ago. It was pretty awesome. I only played a little bit of it. I think there's been a lot of updates to the game, but it's a horror game. It's October, it's almost Halloween, so I figured, you know, why not? Let's play a little World of Horror, I can't speak, and I'll record it. And that's where we're at right now. So, we're going to give it a whirl. Like I said, I haven't played in a while. I don't really remember all the details about the game. I haven't played much of it. We're just going to try to bumble and stumble our way through it, and with any luck, that'll make it even spookier than normal. So, let's just get started. So we're going to do a new story, and we're just going to go with this color scheme that I already had. So there's a few different ways to do it. I'm just going to do a quick play, because I believe that that's just like the standard way of playing. I'm going to do sudden death. So I think there's a new option. I just kind of booted it up and tried to look at what it fucking looked like before. It looks like there's a last stand mode where, I don't know, you have a chance to like heal yourself or something like that. I don't want to have to fucking deal with that shit. I just want to die if I'm dead, and that's it. And we're going to go with the normal mode, so cultist difficulty. And we're just going to do quick play. So, anyway, this game's pretty sick. It's kind of like DOS inspired. You can see that, like, in full screen mode, it's even on this like old ass computer, and you can see out the window. It's a vibe, you know. It's pretty cool. And it's all like, the art style is very influenced by Junji Ito, if you guys have heard of him. He's a horror manga artist. I mean, he writes the manga too, I think, but mainly he's known for his artwork. It's pretty great. I have a bunch of his mangas, actually. I'm a pretty big fan, and they're pretty awesome. You should definitely check them out. But this game, its art style is definitely influenced by his work. So if you like this game, you should check out his shit too. Anyway, let's get started. So, city of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of a new modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats, such as scantily clad women with X's over their faces. Very spooky. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. See, this is like very like Lovecraft inspired too, and the mechanics are actually somewhat similar to, you guys have played like Arkham Horror, the board game? There's a lot of the same sort of concepts there, so yeah. Alright, armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. You finally arrived, but our records don't show from there. Alright, so let's see what the deal is. May 1984, The Eternal Web. Kathak Atorasu is once again awakening from its slumber, ellipses. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. Old gods rule? You can't escape from combat encounters. Ooh. So basically, once we get into combat, we're stuck, no matter what. Alright. Makes things a little bit more simple, I guess. So I think priority number one will be getting a weapon, because combat is going to be deadly here. Backstory, World of Horror, character exclusive perk cards only, randomized item statistics. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright, so what do we got? So we got 17 stamina, 17 reason. I don't want to select that. Strength 7, Dex 8, Perception 7, 5 knowledge, 5 charisma, or 6 charisma, 4 fun. So roughly what each of these does is strength affects, like, everything can affect, like, events that you do, but strength and dexterity specifically affect combat shenanigans. So there are like strength and dexterity weapons, and based on how good you are with them, you'll be able to fit more of those attacks into a single turn, and I think they might be more accurate or something. I don't know, I can't remember, it's been a long time. Also, these funds, this is like how much money you have, so you can use it to like buy stuff. So our options here are to go to Lighthouse, which doesn't do anything right now. I think the Lighthouse is how you beat the game. You go there in the end after you've solved these individual mysteries, I think. So we have to go home. So we go home, check your mailbox, it's empty. Continue. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You are not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Choose an action. So, we have a variety of actions we can do. Also, you can interact with some of the things here. So I think I can take this. Maybe not. I don't know. Sometimes you can interact with the stuff in the room. It's kind of interesting. So I got an empty bottle by looking in this drawer. And I believe with the empty bottle, if I'm remembering correctly, you can take a bath and then fill the empty bottle with water. And I think water helps restore stamina or something like that? I can't remember. Anyway, the curtain's back. You found... Oh, it's a nice day outside. Okay. Light switch does nothing. I think that, if I'm remembering correctly, I don't think this does anything ever. You just keep spamming it. Maybe something will happen if I spam it enough times. Anyway, I can look at empty bottle. It can be used to store liquids. It's a trinket. So I think we can only have 4 items. Inspect additional information about the item. We fill this bottle with something. Okay, great, very helpful. Trade in, so I can sell the item to get more money. 1 funds. Probably not worth it at this point. Alright, so we can watch TV, take a bath, change clothes, take a peek for the peephole. Jesus, I can't speak today. Go to the town screen, start a new mystery, access your storage, you can save the game, but I can't do that right now. And then, I don't know what custom mysteries is, but let's just not fuck with that for now. So let's start by watching TV. Blah, blah, blah. Local dentist has been found guilty of implanting dog teeth on their human patients. Motive is currently unknown. Interesting. So I think some of these can give you little hints about the mysteries that you're going to be running into, potentially. Alright, let's look at the people. Ooh, there's a creepy man over there. I don't know if this ever does anything. I don't know if it is a gauge of the threat level or something like that, or if it's just like a fun little animation that plays when you look outside. Anyway, it's kind of vibey. Alright, so let's take a bath, and then I can, it says, shower will help calm your muscles and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature should you set it to? So I can do cold water, extra reason regain, warm water, small XP boost, hot water, extra stamina regain. I'm just going to fill the bottle with water. And now I can use that. I'll do the extra XP boost because we're already at full stamina and reason. So we got 5 XP. I think you can only take 1 bath. Yeah, so you've already taken the bath, so you can only do 1 bath per visit to your home, I believe. I hope it's not 1 total visit, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's just jump into a mystery. Okay, so inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. So we have 5 mysteries to choose from. So this one I've done before. A long time ago. Okay, this one, Spine-Chilling Story of School Scissors. So this one is the tutorial mission, I believe. Then there's, all these have alliteration in their names, by the way, it's very fun. Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin. Interesting. Eerie Episode of Evolving Eels. Okay. Horrible History of Household Hell. And Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. Alright, well, let's just go from left to right. Also, I believe that, so this gives me stamina back. Yeah, that's correct. I believe that this one is a bit of a, like a kind of a tutorial thing, so that works out well anyway, because I just haven't played in a long time. Let's go ahead and do this one. This one has to do with Akamanto, if I remember correctly. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the whitest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you with his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Alright, we're gonna investigate. School is eerily quiet at this hour. Oh, interesting. So this one... Okay, so this one is just like the tutorial. That's interesting. Because, usually, when you do these mysteries, at least from what I remember, you have options of, like, traveling from place to place in the city. This one, it just starts you off in the school, just like the tutorial mission. Anyway, the school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Okay, so you can access my storage, I can explore the school, I can perform the ritual, and I can check out the school lockers. So let's look in storage real quick. So we get the friend's diary out. So we go back. So let's look at the friend's diary. Alright, so 17 is all crossed out. It says, a strange tall woman has been following me all day. I need... what did that say? I need to hurry up, maybe? Something like that. 18. The sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. So it's circle, pentagram, and then there's a little cross thing, and... Alright. Maru is acting strange. Need to talk with her after class. I hope she doesn't attempt the ritual herself. So that's 14. Is this in... Oh, it's in reverse order because it's in Japan. That's right. Okay. I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I'll try to perform the ritual. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. Anyway. So we have to get the candles, we have to draw the sigil, and then we can attempt to take out the demon lady. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. So we can explore, we can go perform the ritual. I think I'm going to check out the school lockers. If I remember correctly, there's a bat that you can get. Alright, so there's different symbols on here. There's a brimstone sigil. Let's just open them up from left to right. Alright, so that one is a terrifying void dimension that has reduced my reason. That'd probably do that to me IRL. Alright, this one is the brimstone sigil. So there's the bat. Okay. You found a wooden bat. Alright, so let's equip the wooden bat. So then we have a weapon. Very good, very good. And then the last one, you need a tiny key to open that locker. Okay. Do not have a tiny key. Alright, so let's explore the school, because we have to find the candles and chalk, I believe, before we can do the ritual. So we're going to the schoolyard now. The corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from underneath the door of the chemistry classroom. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? I can't read today. Jesus. Alright, so I can take a detour, risk going through. Oh, needs empty bottle item. So I probably could have scooped it up or something. Maybe I can... If I drink the water, does it empty the bottle? I don't know. I don't think it's worth it to try to do that. I think taking a detour makes sense. Better safe than sorry. You take the stairs up to the other floor to avoid the sludge. +2 Doom. So, I don't know if I mentioned this. Doom is kind of like a meta-game concept. So, this persists between missions, and basically, if Doom goes all the way up to, I believe, 100%, then you just automatically lose. So, at the very beginning, it might be like, oh, I get Doom, it's not that big of a deal, but by the end of the game, you could put in a lot of time, you know, into your run-through, and then lose at the end because of too much Doom. So, it's something to keep in mind, and usually Doom going up is represented by, like, wasting time. So, I think for now it was fine, but later I'll have to be more cognizant of that kind of thing. Anyway. Blessed Chalk not found, Holy Candle still not found. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. So, I have to just complete, or explore the school more. So investigating corridor. Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you aren't the only student here. A girl wearing a demon's mask starts giggling as she gets closer. Alright, there she is. Young Witch. 10 HP. Damage -3 stamina. What the fuck? That's a lot of damage. Okay, so after each sequence, all enemies perform an attack draining your stamina, reason, or both. 20 power. The stat defines your chance to attack the enemy successfully. The higher its power, the harder it will be. Currently, your chance to hit is lowered by 10%. Okay, so the way the combat works in this is it's like you allocate, like, so I can attack with my weapon, and it takes 62 time, and then I add that to this bar. I can remove it by right-clicking. I have 200, basically, time to work with each turn, and each of your different moves has different statistics. So I basically can do 4 damage with a 70% chance with 62 time, or I can do 6 damage with a 70% chance in 97 time. I can prepare my attack. Next attack is guaranteed to hit by doing taking 36 time. I can attack boost. Your next attack has an additional 10% chance to hit. This effect stacks. Okay, so I can boost attacks. I can get, if I just hit 3 times with the bat, I'm at 186, which means I could have 1 boost and 3 attacks. That's clear. I could also do 2 strong attacks. So 2 strong attacks versus 3 short attacks. So let me just do some quick math real quick. So that would be 4 times 0.7 times 3 is an 8.4, excuse me, expected damage. That's without the boost. 2 of these would be 6 times 0.7 times 2. There's also 8.4. If I do these 2, I do not get the boost. If I do a guaranteed hit, that would be 6. I could do a guaranteed hit, and then 2 of these hits. Okay, wait, let's see here. Do a guaranteed strong attack and a weak attack. So that would be 6 damage guaranteed plus, so 0.7 times 4 plus 6 is 8.8. So I think that might maximize my expected damage output. Let me just check. 0.8 times 4 plus 0.7 times 4 plus 0.7 times 4. So it's about roughly even between boosting 1 weak attack. I think I'm going to err on the boosting the weak attacks because I have a higher upside and I'm earlier on in the battle. Basically, I can do damage and then almost guarantee a kill next turn with a guaranteed hit. So let's go ahead and take the chance of potentially getting all 3 hits and killing in 1 blow versus guaranteeing that well, not guaranteeing, but making it less likely that we kill this turn. Let's go ahead and do that. Launch sequence. Miss all 3. Holy shit, that's really bad. Alright, so we take 3 damage. Well, I was just unlucky. Alright, let's do that one more time. No reason to deviate. Alright, hit. Alright, cool. Wait, what's that? So, okay. So we bash Young Witch, -5 health. Defeated the Young Witch. Pick up Box Cutter Broken. Okay, that's good. I think the Box Cutter might be what's broken, though. Right. Sharp yet fragile. Sharp one-handed. Perception. Damage 2. Speed. Higher speed. It uses perception. Interesting. Perception and strength are the same for us. It's faster. What is it being broken do? It looks like it'll break very easily. I think I'm just gonna stick with the bat for now. It's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and peek outside. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry and find it. Go open the door, click with the handle, and drag the mouse with the mouse button. Peek. Hello! That doesn't look great. You shouldn't risk that again. Okay. Let's go ahead and I guess explore the school again. Schoolyard. Something's wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry, or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk here. I can try to sneak, or I can run. Now, sneaking sounds like a dex check. Running sounds like a strength check. My dex is better than my strength, so I'm going to try to sneak. Rolled 4. Dexterity check, success. You succeed in grabbing the backpack and return to the staircase leading back to our world. I get 10 experience points. So I resolved the event. So I found the chalk, so that was the roof. I find the chalk on the roof, and then I still need the holy candles. You found the blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. So let's get this set up. So it's a circle, and I believe... Actually, like that, upside down pentagram, and there are... I think it's that. Let me just check. Friend's diary. Oh, that's about right. Upside down pentagram, horizontal line, circle over on the side. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, I think we got the symbol correct. Now we just have to go get the blessed, the holy candles. Alright. Going to the gym. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. Stare in disbelief, or I need a specific ally, which I do not have, so I think I will lose some reason here. How is this possible? -1 reason. Great. Resolve the event. So yeah, that'll happen a lot, is that sometimes there's just events that are almost unavoidable damage, unless you have specific item combinations, but that's just the name of the game, baby. Alright. The sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry. Alright, explore the school. Exploring schoolyard. Catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. Take a peek. Horrified, or I need an art knowledge perk, which I do not have. And let's take a peek. You gasp in pure horror. The twisted faces, impossible angles, enormous monoliths make you sick. -2 stamina. So stamina's not doing too great. We have a little bit of extra stamina with the water bottle. I think I'm going to wait on using it. There might be other ways for us to potentially return our stamina. And so I'm not going to use the extra stamina from the water bottle until there's a pressing need to. Or if we're running out of space. Alright, we're going to resolve the event. Blessed chalk found, holy candles found. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Perform the ritual or access storage, baby. Let's perform the ritual. Wait, what's that? Something's knocking on the door. Continue. You take a step back as a writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance. Alright, I have to prepare for combat now. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? No. Alright, Scissor Woman. She's got snippy scissors here. 20 HP, -2 damage to all. So I take both stamina and reason damage. 26 power. Alright, so let's take a little bit of time to... It's probably the same math, although the percentages are lower, so that increases the value of preparing an attack. So let's do some quick math real quick. Kicks are 49. I believe kicks are about out of the question. I mean, they have a higher chance to hit, but let's assume that our weapon is better than kicks. Let me just make sure about that. Because, for example, I could do 1, 2, 3, 4 kicks, which would be, what is that? That is 2 times 0.8 times 4, which is 6.4 damage expected. I could also do 1, 2, 3 attacks with the wooden bat here. 0.64 times 4 times 3, which is 7.68, marginally better. I could also do the big attack plus a small attack plus a nut-eye kick. I can't quite fit in another kick. I could do 2 big attacks, which is, I believe, about the same as doing 3 smaller attacks. 0.64 times 6 times 2, yep, 7.68. Alright, so let's do some math though real quick. So prepare attack, big attack, small attack. What is that expected value? So that's 6 guaranteed plus 0.64 times 4, which is 8.56 expected damage. Pretty good. I believe that might be the best we can hope to do. Let's see if we can do boosting to get this shit better, though. So 1 boost would be 0.7 times 4 plus 0.64 times... Or no, 0.74 times 4 plus 0.64 times 4 times 2, which is 8.08. So our best expected value for damage output is going to be prepared my strong attack, and then do a standard wooden bat attack. Yeah, alright. Launch sequence, baby. Alright, cool, that was pretty good. We got down to 10 HP. Take 2 damage on each side. Do we do that again? Now, here's the thing. If we prepare this, we do 6 damage guaranteed. We have a chance of doing... We have a 64% chance of doing 4. So we have a 64% chance of winning this turn, which is pretty good. Yeah, I think we just do that again then. Prepare, do swing, launch sequence. Sweet! Alright, cool. We only took 2 damage. Well, 4 damage, kind of. Alright, so we got some XP, we resolved the combat. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend gravely wounded but alive. You help him up, and both of you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Spine-chilling story of school scissors ending A. So I believe that is what I've already gotten before, but cool. Alright, so Scissors Woman is gone for good, or is she? You shudder knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the Eldritch Being. Rewards for solving this mystery. Knowledge is key, plus 30 experience. There's still hope, minus 3 doom. Sweet. Tireless, plus 1 reason, and stamina, and the time passes 1 day. Okay, so we continue. Defeated the Scissor Woman. Old God stirs. Click here to reveal its effect. So I think after every mystery, or maybe if it's after every day passes, the Old God might have an effect. Cut off from the outside world. The old town has stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be the radio mast failure. Okay, interesting. I don't know what that does exactly. Maybe I think that infects events, I'm gonna assume. Alright, so we go home. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. Oh, that would have been helpful earlier when we had the locker. What is it doing here? Take key. Alright, so we got a key. Let's go ahead and take a peek. Guy's still there. Now let's check the TV real quick. Can't get any signal from the outside world, but it's happening. Okay, so that's what it does. It means that we don't get any TV, which I don't think is a huge deal. Let's go ahead and take a bath. Let's get some extra stamina back. Yeah. Alright, extra stamina back. Get +1 stamina. Cool, cool. I think we're all good. Let's just go and do another mystery. We're gonna do one more mystery and then I'll probably call it a day. But I'm having fun with it. Alright, start new mystery. Let's just go down this way because I have no idea what any of these are. So I don't have a strategy for the order that we should tackle these in. But yeah, let's go. I don't think I have any spells, do I? No, I don't have any spells. Alright, let's do Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin. Why not? Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin. As the decades roll on, technology is only developed further. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anybody can connect to a bulletin system or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all of the messages on that bulletin and even post your own to start conversation. Many use them to share files or to chat about their favorite topics, everything from video games to sports to idle culture. But in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. Rumors have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shiokawa. I think that's our town. What is behind the suicides? How could so many people all be driven to take their own lives? Alright, let's give it a try. Investigate mystery. So here is like a more typical one. A more typical mystery setup. You have access to a variety of locations and you can check them out. You can also do like little side objectives, so let's take a look at this. Even if the rumored bulletin system's phone number is found, there's no hope to investigate without a computer that can connect to it. Maybe the school library has one that will work, so I need to go to the school and go to the library and take a look on the computer. For my bonus objective, so these I believe give you bonuses and make it so that the end of the mission could potentially be easier, if I remember correctly. Anyway, forest suicides. Investigate the forest location twice to complete this quest. Okay, so we'll want to go to the forest twice and investigate. I don't know if we should start with that. I think I'm going to wait on that because we'll have an opportunity later to do that, and potentially there might already be an investigation we need to do in the forest, so we could have them be overlapped. So let's start with the library. Alright, so I go to the library. You feel the gaze of the librarian. Many of the books you can find here were donated after the accident at the university building. Okay, maybe I actually had to just investigate at the school. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do, rather than going to the library. So I can study old tomes, I can get spells and plus 3% doom, or I can make notes. Plus 5 XP, plus 2% doom. I think I need 100 XP to level up, and I don't remember leveling... Oh, I think leveling up gives you perks and potentially increases your stats. But I'm at 74 XP, so I don't think it's worth doing that right now. Maybe a spell would be useful. Yeah, I mean, we're here, might as well. Let's get a spell. You carry out a few books to the main reading room. Interpreting the old, incomplete translations is a tedious task. Finally, you find the fragment you were looking for. Plus new spell. So return the books and exit the library, or return the book and go back. Okay, so I got a new spell, which is... I don't know yet. I'm going to return the books and exit the library. So I got the Book of Gore spell. So what does this do? Support healing. Plus 3 reason and stamina, and add 1 random injury. Okay. That's a lot of healing. I believe injuries are status effects that provide negative... I mean, I don't know. It'll be a negative status effect, I guess. So, We'll use that if we're in a dire situation, but I guess it's good to have. Cool. Let's go to the school and investigate. So I think, like I said, I thought I had to go to the library, but I think I just need to investigate the school. So we investigate the corridor. She said she would do everything to be with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. This is a stalker girl. 19 HP, -1 all for damage. 25 power. It's quite a bit, actually. Wow. This isn't that much easier than Akamanto in the last fucking thing. Alright. Well, let's figure this out. So, I have a 65% chance to hit now. Which is not much less, not much more than we had before. So I'm guessing that the correct strat is going to be prepare strong and then attack with this. So let's do that again. Let's launch the sequence. Miss. Alright, he's at 13. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, cool. Now we can just do a guaranteed strong hit. Yeah. So now we automatically win. Cool. Wait, what's that? We get Occult Diary. Interesting. Resolve combat. Let's take a look at this. Book Occult Personal. Use -3% Doom. Well, why don't I just use that now? Yeah, let's use it. Cool. I guess maybe I should have kept it around. Maybe I could have used it in an event. Fuck. Nah, whatever. Who cares? Anyway, so we investigate the school. While the school's library's computer doesn't have a modem, you happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking around. She apparently just got a new system and is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you arrange to meet her at her home in the city. Alright, so I'm probably going to go do this one again. So I go downtown and investigate downtown, and then I'll probably try to investigate the forest twice. Yeah, to try to get this side quest. So let's go ahead and do that. Investigating alley. Putting your hand in that hole was a bad idea. Seeing the big spider escape, you hope it wasn't poisonous. Plus injury. Fuck. That's pretty brutal. We have bite now as a status effect, which injury minor. Hopefully it'll go away on its own. Does it? So this might turn into something worse. So maybe we should go to the hospital. I don't know. You lug the cardboard box full of PC parts up your apartment stairs, teeth clenched as you heave it up one step at a time. God damn, our computer's heavy. So we go to the apartments and investigate there. I think I should go to the hospital. Yeah, let's just heal the injury. Why not? You wait patiently in the reception area. You still have some time before you are asked to the office. I can enter the doctor's office, plus 2% Doom. Move to corridor A. Let's go to corridor A. You venture further down the corridor. A nurse walks past you in a hurry. I can return to the reception area, take the elevator, or enter the morgue. What the hell? I'm not gonna fuck with this for now. I should probably like try to explore all these options eventually, but I kind of want to just be a basic bitch for now. But that's interesting to know. So let's just heal our injury. The emergency department is crowded as a direct result of the weird things happening in your town. You finally are asked to the doctor's office. Now, how can I help you today? Additional actions available on the injury cards. Alright, so hopefully it'll go away on its own. I can treat it for one fund, so I'm going to treat it and then exit. Okay, let's go to the forest now. Hopefully that was worth getting rid of. I have no idea what happens. Maybe there's like a chance that it goes away on its own. Maybe there's a chance that it festers into something bad. I don't know. Let's investigate the forest. Investigating stream. Carvings. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees. By the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Try to decipher the signs, or I need a camera. Rolled 5 out of 4. Knowledge check failure. You can't tell what the strange symbols mean. Wandering aimlessly in this forest, it will take some time before you pick up the trail again. Plus 2% doom. Shit, we're at 10% doom already. But let's go ahead and investigate the forest one more time. You have a feeling that you're being watched when you hear a branch snapping and you quickly turn around. There's someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. Start running or confront the person. I'm wondering if I confront the person if it'll be a battle. Actually, what's this? Discharge summary. Discard for 20%. Oh yeah, let's do that. So I got enough to level up. Let's level up right now. Cool. Okay. So, select a perk and stat. So there's leadership, +1 charisma, natural ability to guide others, +1 perception, you've got an eye for art and details. Regain 1 stamina for all successful event skill checks. Huh, that sounds pretty good, right? For all successful event skill checks. That's pretty fucking good. +1 perception or +1 charisma. I don't think charisma is what we want. Perception, maybe. It shows an art knowledge. So art knowledge had an impact on that one thing in the school. I think I'm going to go with this. Let's do discipline. That sounds pretty good. I'll probably put a point into... What should I put a point into? I mean, I could put it into strength because we're using the bat. I think I'll do that. Discipline and strength. Let's try to confront the person. I just want to see what happens. Rolled 11. Luck check failure. The decomposing skin and vacant stare can only mean one thing. It's a corpse someone has propped up. The idea that someone could do it so close to you and so quietly makes you shudder. Plus 2% doom. Alright. After searching deep in the woods for some time, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note. Plus item. Okay, so we got a forest note. I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships. Share death, and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you. So if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. Okay, so this is probably something that will be useful in the end of the mission, of the mystery. So, looks like listen to the voice of humanity is what we need to take away from this. Cool. Alright. Let's go to the apartments and investigate apartments. Investigating corridor. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Get close to the door and ask what's the matter or call the police. Let's ask what's the matter. Rolled. Dexterity check. Failure. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. You lurch back in shock. The man sees you and tries to get in, screaming curses the whole time. A neighbor calls the police and the attacker escapes from your apartment building. -2 reason. Okay, well. Whatever. You wipe your sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up the computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything is functional. The newscaster on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in nearby towns. You need to act quickly. Alright, let's investigate the apartments again. Staircase. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of soda inside, but you really could use a drink. Get the most expensive one or get the cheapest one. Get the cheapest one. Dexterity check, failure. You can buy a can of off-brand soda, and when you reach for it, something inside the machine catches your hand. You have to jerk your hand out, injuring yourself. What the fuck, dude? Badly bleeding. Chance of losing 1 stamina with each investigation. Dude, what the fuck, man? Alright, yeah, we're going to the hospital anyway. Hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital. With how many deaths there have been, the hospital is in chaos. The staff look exhausted. When the receptionist lets her head down onto the desk for a minute, you slip out of the waiting room and into the hospital corridors. Okay, I'm guessing that I should just bite the bullet and cure this again. So, plus... Okay, 1 fund, that's fine. Discharge summary. We get 20 XP. Fine. Alright, let's investigate the hospital. Hopefully we don't end up bleeding again. Jesus Christ. While taking the elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. The elevator doors open. Brace yourself. Luck check failure. Dude, we're failing everything. Holy shit. The elevator doors open, revealing a black mass of eyes and teeth pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating you. Later, you wake up in a doctor's office. The nurse discovered you lying unconscious on the elevator floor. -3 reason. Jesus Christ. Alright, so our reason is pretty low now. Our person's looking a little under the weather. We are not having the greatest luck here. You overhear 2 nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently she's recovering at her grandparents' home at the village in the city's outskirts. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop. So we have to go downtown. So you're kind of seeing, this is kind of the general loop, is that you basically go from location to location, you investigate, you get random events or random encounters. You go through the encounters, usually it's a check or a combat scenario, and you lose stamina or you get certain things, and it progresses the story along, and then once you get to the very end of all the investigations for the mystery, there's usually some kind of like a boss fight or final showdown kind of a thing. Alright, so let's investigate downtown. We're only at 2 funds. I could shop for items. Maybe I should have done that earlier. I mean, at 18% Doom already. I think I'm inclined to just investigate downtown. See what happens. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Great! Find the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Continue looking, confront the stranger, or run in terror. I'm just gonna continue looking. I just, you know, if there's somebody weird there, they could be there, you know? Who am I to say that you can't be in a cemetery with me? Let's just keep looking. Perception check failure. Great, another failure. You can't seem to find the right tombstone and waste a lot of time before finally admitting defeat. Oh my god. Resolve event. Okay. I think we failed almost everything so far, so that's a good sign, especially when we took the perk that's like, oh, every success you get to restore stamina. So far that has done nothing. Alright. As you pull into the village bus stop, a news story comes on the bus driver's radio. An entire class of Shiokawa students left in front of the train, hand in hand. Great. You move urgently as you exit the bus and begin searching down the village streets. Okay, so I'm supposed to go to the village, investigate the village. So I'm investigating the inn. This trail to an abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. However, it could be an important place to investigate. Take the quick route, take the safe route. We're already at a very high doom for where we are. Well, I guess we only have 5 mysteries. We're at 1/5 of the way there. I don't know, fuck it. Let's take the quick route. I don't give a shit. Hey, it was a success. We get back a stamina. Hell yeah. Okay, so strength check. Success. Because you're in a hurry, you hike to the hilltop. Burnt out candle wax and dried blood around the shrine mean a new sinister cult has claimed the location. +5 experience. Resolve the event. When you find the girl's house, her grandparents greet you solemnly. They thank you for your effort to stop the deaths. Forgive her, her grandfather says as he leads you to her bedroom. She's a kind girl. Something has happened to her. So I need to investigate the village again. So investigating village. As you walk through the village, crops waver in the breeze, following your every movement. -2 reason. Great. Nothing I can do about that. I'm at 6 reason now. I will probably need to take an injury to restore my reason at some point. Anyway, the recovering girl is more than happy to not only confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to tell me, you have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret a thing. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow the pain medication. I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay? Disquieted, you give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. Alright, so let me read the forest note one more time. Sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships, shared death, and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. Does that mean that we're supposed to commit suicide or something? I don't know. Doesn't sound great. Alright, let's investigate the village again. Investigating field. Our master is coming, and we can all bask in its glory. Is a magician. 21 HP plus 1 doom damage per turn. 13 power, so easier to hit. So -7. So let's redo our math now, because we have an 87% chance to hit with the wooden bat, as is. So let's say 0.97 times 4 plus 0.87 times 4 times 2 is 10.84 expected damage. At the same time, I could do... That's almost guaranteed to be better than 2 strong attacks, right? Well, let's check. 0.97 times 6 plus... Because I can boost once, I believe. Here. Wait. Actually, the stronger attack's better, right? Okay, well, let's see. Do this. Actually, we can boost twice. Oh yeah, so we increased our strength now. So we attack faster now. So now we can attack... We can boost twice with the small attacks. So that would be 0.97 times 4 times 2 plus 0.87 times 4 is 11.24 expected damage. Alternatively, we boost a strong attack and do another strong attack. I believe this will be less. So 0.97 times 6 plus 0.87 times 6 is 11.04. So that's slightly less than boosting the small attacks. And I'm almost guaranteeing that preparing is not worth it because we're already so likely to hit. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So, boost, attack, attack. Launch sequence, 17, 13, 9. Sweet. So we got, so he has 9 health now. So, I mean, I could guarantee 6 damage, and then have an 7% chance of doing 4 damage. So that means that there's an 87% chance that we win this turn. Actually, I could boost, so I can guarantee 6, and then do a 97% chance of winning this turn. I don't think there's going to be much better than that. So, 97% chance of winning, and we win. Great. So we got 8 XP, resolve combat. Cool. Okay, so now we're in the end game of this mystery. So as soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the handset onto the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone, and then it finally connects. So I can investigate computer. I'm on a computer? So I'm on my own computer, and there's a computer on my screen, and in the computer screen there's another computer. Anyway, welcome home. Did you like it so far? Yes or no? Did I like it so far? Yes or no? Listen to the voice of humanity. I mean, I'll say yes. I'm glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it to your ear. Remember the note. Let's remember the note. Recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone to your ear. You don't hear words or a voice. You soon understand they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thoughts are yours and which are theirs. Continued. Everyone is here now. We've escaped everything that held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can escape with us. This is the purest form of existence. A paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. We will bring all humanity together. You need to think carefully about how to respond. You can't save everyone. Suffering is human. I don't want to die. What the fuck? Okay. You can't save everyone. Suffering is human? I mean, it said listen to the voice of humanity? So should I say, like, I don't know, suffering is human? I mean, that's true. Let's say suffering is human. How can you believe that? Well, okay, if you want to suffer, go ahead. Your consciousness drips. Oh my, what? -5 stamina. Jesus Christ. Your consciousness drips. By the time you snap out of it, you're strangling yourself with the phone cord. The entity assaults your mind, but the struggle brings out strength you didn't know you had. That's really bad, though. -5 stamina plus 15% max stamina, but I'm so far away from max stamina. Jesus Christ. You listen to the staticky signal on the other end. It's harsh to your ear, but then the noise begins to slowly change into something beautiful. You want to join it. Oh god. -1 damage all. 31 HP. 44 power? Oh my god. 56% chance to hit. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure preparing attacks is going to be probably the way to go, but let me do some quick math here. So I can prepare a big attack, and then I can do I still have room to do one small attack that's boosted. So preparing the big attack that's guaranteed 6 damage, once again. And then that's 6 plus points, 0.66 times 4. So that's 8.64 expected damage. Alternatively, we boost 2 of these attacks, so that would be 0.66 times 4 times 2 plus 0.56 times 4, which is 7.52, already less than the guaranteed hit line that we have there. Yeah, I mean, it's got to just be guaranteed hit plus boosted attack. It's got to be the highest expected value. Alright, 21. Alright, so why should you resist? Hey Gus, how you doing? Kitty has joined me up here. Why should I resist? Listen to the voice of humanity. How did that even help me at all? Am I supposed to do something else, like defensive actions to try to? Actually, I guess I wonder if any of these are worth it. I mean, it's -1 damage. I doubt that it's worth doing any of this shit. How is half rounded down? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep attacking. I'm gonna see what happens. I'll heal myself if I need to. So guaranteed hits plus boosted attack. Why not? Alright, so it's at 11 now. So we have a 0% chance of winning this turn. But it's still probably the best thing to do. Alright, so now we have guaranteed win. Great. Alright, resolve combat. I'm almost dead. You wrenched the phone from your ear, nearly tossing it across the room. You could have killed yourself for that thing. Sweat pouring down your face, you immediately yanked the computer's plug from its socket. From the bulletin's number in a phone book, you find the system operator's address. When you enter the cramped apartment, you're met with a smiling, hanged teenager and a still-running unplugged computer. You smash it to pieces. With the root cause gone, the suicides eventually slow. While you couldn't save those already in the thrall, you're relieved to know the bulletin won't take any more new victims. Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin ending B. Rewards for solving this mystery. Knowledge is key, plus 30 experience. Thorough investigation, plus 15 XP. There's still hope, minus 3% doom. Tireless, plus 1 reason per stamina. Time passes 1 day. Okay, well that's Great, we're almost dead. I mean, I can level up now. So available perks, fast swimmer, faster offensive actions. That seems pretty fucking good. Folklore studies, +1 knowledge, knowledge of various rituals and regional myths. And then there's leadership again. I mean, it's gotta be faster. Fucking... Yeah, absolutely. Alright, let's get more strength, why not? We're just gonna make ourselves like a fucking killing machine. I don't see any reason why not to. Alright, Old God effect. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Fetid fumes. Interesting. What does that do? It says rest action is less effective. Okay, well, I mean, maybe I should rest now because I'm like almost fucking dead. Alright, taking the key. Okay, so yeah, so the keys, now I remember. The keys are what we need to take to the lighthouse at the end. So that's what we're supposed to be doing. Anyway, I've been playing this long enough. I'm going to end it here. This game's pretty sick. I think I got pretty unlucky there. Also, I don't really know what I'm doing. So, probably could have gone a lot better. I would probably die in the next time that I play this, but hey, I'm learning. But I dig the style of this game. I think it's really fun. It's got a kind of a cool, cozy, spooky vibe to it that I dig. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and exit the game, baby. Alright. So, we can end it. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a fun, happy Halloween. And bye-bye.